welcome to our channel Jayaditya Math Tutorial. We are doing a series of 10th class mathematics. As a part of this, we are now in the chapter similar triangles. Already we are now in the exercise 8.2. In this class we are going to discuss about constructions of triangles, very important. Okay, so if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe, and if you like my class, please do like and share with your friends, and don't forget to hit the bell icon. Whenever you are watching a video, please do watch it till the end. Okay, without wasting any time, let us go directly into the constructions, which are very important. You can expect definitely a question from 4 marks right now. If you watch this class perfectly, then you will be awarded easily 4 marks right now. Let us go for the first problem here. Construct a triangle shadow similar to the given triangle ABC with its sides equals to 5/3 of the corresponding sides of triangle ABC. So what we need to do is, so there is a triangle, it seems, Nana. Let us take the triangle as ABC. Okay, we need to construct its shadow, which shadow will be, obviously it will be similar right now. The dimensions of the shadow must be equals to 5/3 of ABC, it seems, Nana. So each side of the similar triangle must be equals to 5/3 of the original triangle. So we get an enlarged figure. Why? Because here the scale factor is greater than 1. Here the scale factor is as improper fraction, right? If it is improper fraction, its value will be greater than 1, so you get enlarged figure. So when you are getting enlarged figure, we will be doing one small thing here. What is that means? So we will be extending this BC and you will be extending AB. So after extending, then you will be getting one more line here. We take this as C dash and A dash. We take that one as C dash and A dash. So A dash B C dash will be our shadow. So this is only the rough figure. A dash B C dash will be our similar figure, or it will be the shadow of the original triangle now. So we need to construct this part now. If you watch my previous class, that is dividing a line segment in the given ratio, then this class will be easy for you, or else it will be somewhat tough. So if you don't watch that class, please do watch it and then come back, then it will be easy for you now. So how to start this one? Here he has not given any dimensions for any sides for the triangle ABC. So you can take any triangle as your wish. First of all, let us draw a triangle here with your measurements. You can take any measurements now. So draw a triangle and mark the vertices like this, A, B and C. Okay, after this what you need to do? You need to extend, I told you. So extend BC and extend BA, extend BC and extend BA. Clear? After this extension, what you need to do, when you are dividing a line segment in the given ratio, what we have done there, we have drawn an acute angle. If you don't watch that video, please do watch it, then you will understand the class clearly. If you want, I'll give the link in the description. Please do watch it. So first of all, you need to draw an acute angle here. So let us take this as BX ray. Okay, so now CBX will be an acute angle. After this, what we need to do? Now you come for the given scale factor here. So if a line is divided in the ratio 5:3, there the line is divided in the ratio 5:3 means you have taken a total of 5 plus 3, which is equals to 8 parts. Nana, you have taken 8 parts there on the angle, this line, BX line. But here, if you observe clearly, original triangle's dimensions are 3 and similar triangle dimensions are 5. You should understand in that manner. If, for example, let us see here, if BC is 3, BC dash will be 5. If BC is 3, BC dash will be only 5. So this is the meaning of that one. So don't get confused between that dividing the line into equal parts, sorry, dividing the line in the given ratio and when you are coming to similar figures. Here you should understand only one thing: whatever the number is greater, you should take those number of parts on the BX line. So how to take those parts? So take B as the center, take some convenient radius on compass and mark here B1. From B as center, you mark an arc here, so that is B1. Now B1 with the same radius B1, mark a point such that it is B2. So see here, Nana, here the distance must be equal. B1 must be equals to B1, B2. In the same way, you mark B3 and you mark B4 and you also mark B5. So with B as center, mark B1. With B1 as center, mark B2. If B2 as center, mark B3, and B3 as center, mark B4. B4 as center, mark B5. Okay, clear? Now what I am telling you, listen carefully. So the denominator part, you think it is the dimension of the original figure. Denominator is the part of original figure. So here original vertex is C here. So you should join C and B3 nana. Why? Because the original dimensions are 3, right? So for that reason, you draw a line like this. You join B3 and C. Next, what we need to do? We want 5 parts, right? For the similar triangle construction, we want the B C dash must be 5 parts. If this is 3 parts, complete must be equals to 5 parts now. So this must be equals to that C dash vertex must be joined to B5. So for that reason, what you will be doing is draw a line parallel to B3C. Draw a line parallel to B3C at B5 now. Draw a line parallel to B3C at B5. So if you want to draw parallel lines, what you need to do here? First of all, take B3 as center, take some convenient radius and take B3 as center and draw an arc like this now. Okay, take B3 as center and draw an arc such that it cuts 2 lines here with the same radius, whatever the radius you have taken here, with the same radius without disturbing the compass. Now take the center as B5, mark the pointer here and again you draw an arc. Got it? This part is very, very important now. After this, what you need to do? You just measure these 2 parts. So here the arc is cutting 2 lines at 2 different points, right? So measure this distance with the compass. Measure the distance with the compass. Now you take this point as center with the same radius. With the same radius, what we have measured here, with the same radius, you cut it now. Clear? If you cut it with the same distance, you will get a point here and join these 2 points. Then you will get a line parallel to B3C. Now you should mark this point as what now? That will be C dash. Now this point is how much? What is this point now? That is C dash. After this, what you need to do? Again you need to draw a parallel line at C dash which is parallel to AC now, which is parallel to AC. So for that reason, again what we have done here, we should do the same thing in the top case also. See here nana. So take some radius, draw an arc from this as center, draw an arc. After this, what you will be doing here, measure this part, measure this with compass and from this point you cut it. Okay, with the same radius you need to cut it. After cutting, you will be having a point here. Then what you need to do, simply you join these 2 points and draw a line. So if you observe, these 2 lines will be parallel and these 2 lines will be parallel. Okay, so these 2 lines must be parallel. Here also these 2 lines must be parallel here. Okay, actually what we are doing here, we are just copying the angle. So if 2 lines are parallel and if it is a transversal, so these 2 angles will be corresponding angles. We are making the corresponding angles to be equal here. If the corresponding angles are equal, then the lines will be automatically parallel or not? Yes. So for that reason, we are copying the angles here, corresponding angles, then we are getting parallel lines. That's all. So now mark this one as A dash. So what is our similar triangle now? A dash B C dash. A dash B C dash is our required similar triangle. If you want, you can shade like this. Shade the similar figure or else leave it as this. Okay. So this is our original figure now. So sorry, original figure is triangle ABC. Scale factor is greater than 1 here. So see here 5 by 3 is greater than 1. So we get enlarged figure. That's why we got a bigger figure than the original figure now. So construction steps. How to write construction steps? Whatever you have done, you write as this. Draw a triangle ABC. After that, draw an acute angle CBX. Okay, mark the points on BX such that B1 is equals to B1 B2 is equals to B2 B3 is equals to B3 B4 is equals to B4 B5. After that, what you need to do, join C and B3. Join C and B3. After that, join a parallel line to B3C at B5. Draw a parallel line to B3C at B5. So here you will be drawing the parallel line. And after this, what you will be doing here, mark the point as C dash. Okay, mark the point as C dash. Then what you will be doing here, draw a line parallel to CA at C dash. Draw a line parallel to CA at C dash. So such that it meets BA at A dash. Such that it meets BA at A dash. Therefore, A dash, B and C dash is our required triangle. So whatever you have done, you write the same things. Okay. Then that construction steps will be completed. But be cautious here. Definitely you should draw a rough figure on the right top corner. Draw rough, write a side heading there, rough figure. Then you draw original construction. Below this only write some steps. Right. So whenever you are doing a construction problem, try to do it in a fresh page. Okay now. Then total construction will be in only single page. It looks nice now. Some students will be doing rough figure at one point. Then they will be doing construction in one paper and they will be writing construction steps in the other paper. Don't do like that. Write everything in the fresh page. Page will be enough for that. Okay, let us go for the next problem. The next problem is construct a triangle of sides 4, 5, 6 centimeters and construct a triangle similar to it whose sides are 2 by 3 of the corresponding sides of the first triangle. So see here Nana, he has given some dimensions for the triangle. Now let us take this one A, B, C, and the dimensions given as 4, 5, 6 now. 4, 5, 6. So I am taking like this 4, 5 and 6. Clear? So this is 4 centimeters, that is 5 centimeters, and this is 6 centimeters. Generally we take the bigger dimension as the base. So here also I have taken in the same way. Okay. After this, what you need to do, you should construct a similar triangle which should be, whose sides must be 2 by 3 of the corresponding sides of the original triangle. That means each side of a similar triangle must be equal to 2 by 3 of the sides of triangle ABC. So for this reason, you observe the fraction here. If you observe the fraction, that is nothing but that is a proper fraction. So its value will be how much? Its value will be less than 1. So you get a smaller figure or bigger figure. You will be definitely getting a smaller figure. If you get a smaller figure, you need not extend the sides. Okay, if you get a smaller figure, you need not extend the sides. You will be getting the figure in this manner. So you will be marking this one as C dash and this will be A dash. So your similar figure will be A dash, B, C dash. Okay, here there is no need for us to extend the sides. Whenever you got the fraction as improper fraction, then the value will be greater than 1, so you get enlarged figure. If you want to draw enlarged figure, then you need to extend, but here it is no need none. So for this reason, what we need to do here, just draw the BC first of all. Okay, draw BC with how much distance, how much dimension? 6 centimeters dimension, right now. Draw a line segment BC such that BC is equals to 6 centimeters. Then after that, what you will be doing? So BA is 4 centimeters, right? Take 4 centimeter radius by using a scale here. Take a scale like this and you adjust the compass for 4 centimeters. From where it is 4, Nana? From B it should be 4 centimeters. So take B as center, draw an arc such that it is 4 centimeters, right, Nana? So this first arc should be 4 centimeters. Then from C, how much distance is it? 5 centimeters. Now you take the radius of the compass as 5 centimeters on a scale. So take C as center and cut the arc now. So if you got a point here, let us mark that as A here. So you'll be having AC is equals to 5 centimeters and you'll be having AB is equals to 4 centimeters. Okay, whenever you are taking the radius, you should take exactly that is 4 centimeters, and from C it should be 5 centimeters. After this, what you need to do? What we have done in the previous case, same as it is done. So first of all, draw an acute angle. Okay, CBX now. Such CBX. Now how many parts you should take on BX? So observe the fraction here. Which is the greater number here? The greater number is 3. So you should take only 3 parts, not 5 parts. Okay, be cautious. So how to take the parts, Nana? From B as center, take convenient radius. The first point will be B1, and from B1 again you take B2. From B2 again you draw B3, Nana. Clear? So B1 must be equals to B1 B2. B1 B2 must be equals to B2 B3. So here the distance must be equal. So take some radius from B, mark B1, and from B1 mark B2, from B2 mark B3. Okay, after this, so see here, Nana. The similar figure is 2 by 3 of first figure. That means the first figure's dimensions will be 3 and similar figure's dimensions will be 2 here. So the original figure should be matched with B3, right now. So join C and B3. Join C and B3. Clear, Nana? Actually here we are using basic proportionality theorem only. So we are trying to make the BC into 3 parts, and then we will be taking 2 parts for the similar triangle. Okay, Nana? Try to understand this. After this, what you need to do? The similar figure must be of 2 parts distance, right? The dimension must be only 2 parts. So you should draw a parallel line at B2 now. So how to draw it? As we have done in the previous case, take B3 as center, draw an arc with the same radius, take B2 as center and again draw an arc. Measure these 2 points, take this point as center and cut it. Take this point as center and cut it. And join like this, you will be having C dash here, right? Similarly, you should also do in the top. From C, take convenient radius and draw an arc such that it cuts 2 points, 2 lines at 2 different points, and with the same radius, take C dash as center and again you draw an arc. Measure this part with the compass, and from this point you should cut it. Clear, Nana? From this point you should cut it. After this, join these 2 parts and here you will be getting A dash, Nana. Clear? So that's all. A dash, B and C dash is your similar triangle. So simple, right? Got it? How to draw this one? So simple, Nana, as we have done in the previous case. Please do follow that one only. Here the important case is, so how you are matching these points, that is very, very important. Actually what we are doing here means, you observe this triangle, Nana. If you observe this triangle here, you can see two parallel lines like this, man. Okay. So for example, this is B1, this is B2, and this is B3. If these lines are parallel, so the ratios must be equal, right? By using basic proportionality theorem. Here this is 2:1, total will be 3. So here also we are making 2:1. So the similar figure will be having only two parts dimension, and original will be having 3 parts dimension. So in this way you are dividing, so you understand the concept there, then it will be easy. You should practice more to construct parallel lines, then your answer will be correct, or else it will be wrong. Right, let us go for other construction, which is very tricky. Here we should construct an isosceles triangle whose base is 8 centimeters and altitude is 4 centimeters. Base is 8 and altitude is 4. So take this one like this. I am taking rough figure like this, A, B, C, whose base is how much? 8 centimeters and altitude is 4 centimeters. Here you should be careful. Altitude is 4 centimeters. Okay. After that, what we need to do? Draw another triangle whose sides are 1/2. Whose sides are 1/2 times the corresponding sides of the isosceles triangle. So this we should draw another triangle whose corresponding sides are equals to 1/2 times the corresponding sides of triangle ABC. Right, Nana? So here it is given 1/2. Don't confuse by looking at 1/2. You convert it into improper fraction. What happens? 2 ones are 2 plus 1. That is 3/2. 3/2 already we have done in the first case only. But here our main goal is to draw the isosceles triangle. This is very important. After drawing the isosceles triangle, the complete process will be same as the first case. I will show you how to draw the isosceles triangle. You try to construct the similar triangle for that. Okay. So before that, how to draw the isosceles triangle? Take BC directly. Take BC is equals to how much now? BC is equals to how much? That is 8 centimeters. Okay. After this one, what you need to do? You should take the height, Nana. You should take the height. So in an isosceles triangle, see here. Let us take these two sides are equal. Therefore, in an isosceles triangle, the perpendicular bisector will be like median of the triangle. Perpendicular bisector will be the median of the triangle. Perpendicular bisector of the base here. So will be the median of that triangle from vertex A. So that means here this point, if you observe this point D, AD will be the height. So height lies on the perpendicular bisector. Height of the triangle lies on the perpendicular bisector. That is very important. So for that reason, before taking the height, first of all you need to draw perpendicular bisector. How to draw the perpendicular bisector? Let us see. So from B, take B as center and take more than half radius with the compass. If it is 8 centimeters, so take 5 centimeters or 6 centimeters as radius. So see here, from B, draw an arc on the top and also on the bottom with the 6 centimeters radius or 5 centimeters. It should be more than half, definitely. With the same radius, without disturbing the compass. Now take C and cut the same arcs now. So now you take the C as center and cut the arcs like this. Okay. After that, you join the line like this. Now you got a perpendicular bisector. Definitely it will be perpendicular to the BC and it definitely bisects BC now. Okay, so here you take the point as D. What is the height of the triangle there? The height of the triangle is 4 centimeters. That means from D to A. So D to A is 4 centimeters. Now you take the scale and compass, measure 4 centimeters radius and take D as center and mark a point like this with 4 centimeter radius. So this must be equals to how much? 4 centimeters. Clear? With 4 centimeter radius, you cut it. After this, what you will be doing? Join BA and join AC. That's all. Your triangle ABC is constructed. After this, what you need to do? Same, from here onwards, the problem is exactly same as we have discussed the first problem. So here the scale factor is 3/2, right? So we should get an enlarged figure. So you extend this part. You should also extend BA. Okay, you should also extend BA. After that, what you will be doing? Draw an acute angle CBX. Draw an acute angle CBX. How many parts you should make this? So what is the greater number here? That is 3 parts. You should make it into 3 parts here. So draw here B1 and here B2 and here B3. Right, Nana? So here the original dimensions are 2 and similar dimensions are 3, Nana. So clear. So join B2 and C, Nana. Join B2 and C. Join B2 and C. Why? Because the original triangle has only 2 parts dimensions. So we are converting the dimension into parts here. So 2 parts dimensions are for original figure and 3 parts must be the similar figure. So what you will be doing? So again take B2 as center, draw an arc in this manner. It should cut these 2 lines and with the same radius from B3 draw an arc. Okay, from B3 again you draw an arc, measure these 2 points here with the compass. From here you cut it. Okay, now from here onwards you cut it with the same distance what you are measuring here. Okay, so here the points are these one. So then you join these two lines. Okay, if you join them, mark the point here as C dash. So this is very important here. After this, what you'll be doing, again take C as center, mark an arc, C dash as a center with the same radius, you draw an arc. From now, then what you'll be doing now, so take the distance of these 2 points, and from this point you cut it, then you join them. Here you will be getting approximately, so you join them, then you will get parallel lines now. Okay, so if you have compass and ruler, you will be getting perfect figure. I don't have any geometry box with me now due to lockdown. I couldn't get it, or else I would have bought it. If I have that one, I would have told you this chapter in the starting only. I have waited a lot for the geometry box, but I didn't get. So this is the figure. So what is our similar figure, Nana? So you mark this one as A dash. Now A dash, B, C dash will be our similar figure. Okay, so observe carefully. First of all, you draw the isosceles triangle. When you are drawing isosceles triangle, first draw the base, then you draw the perpendicular bisector. After drawing the perpendicular bisector only, take the height from D, not from C or B. Nana. Most of the students are taking 4 cm distance from C or D, and they will be complaining that sir we are not getting height. Why? Because this is totally height. If you draw a perpendicular bisector, automatically DC will be 4 and BD also will be 4. If you draw an arc, both the arcs will be cutting here only. That's why you should take more than half radius, and you should draw arcs on the top and bottom, and from C with the same radius you cut both the arcs, draw this one, and from D you take 4 cm radius and take the vertex A, join AB and AC now. Okay, so here BC should be made into 2 parts, and you want 3 parts for the similar triangle. So I am joining C with B2 here, C with B2. Then we are drawing a parallel line at B3. So we are getting C dash. Again we are drawing a parallel line at C dash, which is parallel to CA. Already we have this line. So how to draw this? Again you draw an arc, measure this one, cut here, and then you draw a line such that it meets at A dash. That's all. Write the construction steps. Practice more. If you practice, you will be getting full marks. Definitely from these 3 questions you will be definitely getting 1 question. Maybe the fractions may be changed now. For example, if you may get like this 3/4, you will get smaller figure or not, smaller figure or bigger figure, you will definitely get smaller figure. So original triangle has which dimensions? 4. So you should join B4 and original vertex. Then you should draw the similar triangle with the dimensions 3. So you practice very much, and if you have any doubts, you do comment in the comment section. I will definitely clarify, or else I am giving a WhatsApp number. You can also ask your doubts on WhatsApp also now. Okay, if you are new to my channel, please do subscribe, and if you like my class, please do like and share with your friends. And don't forget to hit the bell icon in order to get notifications of my coming class. And do support the channel. Share the videos if you share the videos, then most of the students will be helped now. So think in that manner and try to share the videos. Then it also helps the students and also helps us. Okay, thank you for now. Let us meet in our next class. Till then, bye.